What's up, my guy?
What's up?
What's up? One sec.
Hang on.
Hang on. I'm trying to open a beer with one hand, but it's
I
like
don't,
it's not a twist top. This is gonna end terribly.
my re-
Success.
my recording paused for some reason, dude. So I don't know.
Oh, but I
But
cracked the beer.
yeah, I mean yours was probably fine, but mine wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well then. Well then. We'll start
Well,
again.
no, yeah, whatever. This is beers and banter, man. We can do what the fuck we want.
That is true, my friend. This is beers and banter.
Yeah, no
Welcome.
churchy up in this bitch.
Nah. This is your boys gone solo.
Look
We
out.
at this bitch. So yeah, welcome to the inaugural episode of Beers and Banter, where Shane and I will drink some beers. And what's the other part that we do?
You said brisket before, but now I'm
That's true.
hungry as fuck.
That's true. Beers and
Yeah,
brisket.
yeah. But we'll
Uh,
talk some banter.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. True.
So this will be one of our new weekly episodes. It's not going to be as long and as dreadful as our main content, but we'll talk about local scene, what we're up to, what everyone's doing in the Discord, and just talk some shit.
Yeah. It's a much more casual one. Don't
Yeah,
uh, don't slap this up. Don't put this on the old Google Chromecast and just stare at the screen, listening to our sage advice on hobby tips or whatnot.
no,
This
no,
this ain't that episode.
yeah, maybe keep it away from work and family and the wife or girlfriend.
And just people in general.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Why are
think
you
that's
even listening to
safest.
this?
How did you find your way here? So, uh, the first thing I want to kick off with, whilst you mentioned local scene, and that got my radar buzzing.
Oh
Obviously, not much is happening due to COVID.
no,
The very fact that we're doing this at our own homes and not able to do it at the studio is because of COVID. You're in the lockdown.
yeah, I am. I'm in the dead zone. I like to call it.
You're trying to make it sound cool. It's
Yeah.
up, yeah. Fair. Hey man, each their own. I guess if you have to stay in, the COVID zone for what is it, 6 weeks? You have
Yeah.
to try and make it sound cooler than that,
It
I guess.
it doesn't feel like the dead zone though, man. Everybody is out driving around, having picnics, fucking
That's
not following
that's
the
why it's the
rules.
dead zone, dude.
Yeah, gonna be soon.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Um, so look, yeah, not much is happening anywhere really. Although on the 8th of August, I'm especially hyped for this one. There is a tournament at my local Guff, my little Guff Geelong down here.
Yeah, look out.
It's a 40K 9th edition tournament.
Oh, big.
Now, what I am most keen about is first of all, it's a 1-day event. As someone with a newborn child, that pleases me.
Yes.
Second of all, it's 1,000 points, which is literally half of an Indominus box. Sorry, wait. Yeah, one half, like one army out of the
Yeah,
Indominus
yeah.
box. So that's good because that means I can get one of my 2 Indominus boxes, pull out the Necrons, build them, paint them, and play in this tournament.
Oh, you got Necrons in the tournament, are you?
I think so. I
Oh,
think
do
so.
it, dude.
I think so. Because I know you're in the lockdown zone and you can't represent the Crons,
Yeah,
our dynasty needs to be represented.
that's it. Someone's got to rep the Hobby Homies dynasty.
Yeah, in the bright teal
Yeah.
colors.
How would it
Oh, actually, not a bad idea. What do you
love
reckon
to,
for
dude?
like everything else normal Necron colors, but then like the shoulder pads or the glow?
Yeah, yeah, we could incorporate it, like, somehow, like, on the back of the shoulder pad or something like that.
Yeah, or
Um,
like I'm just thinking that teal color of our
it is a
logo,
nice color, yeah.
or even just like that little thing. You know how they each have their own little thing on the chest,
Oh,
whatever it is, like the
the
little
ankh.
logo. What is it?
It's called an ankh, dude.
What do you mean? Is that a Necron thing?
It's an Egyptian thing.
So yes, it's a Necron thing.
Yeah.
um. So yeah, it's 1,000 points at Guff Geelong. Pretty impressive. They've thrown it together, and it's going to be 16 players, 8 tables,
Yep.
which is really good. Just for like a tournament that. So the person organizing it is, Dave from the same person that organized GTO in conjunction with his friend Lachlan, but
Yep.
also the guy who's doing the 40K league, which people will hear us discuss quite frequently because it is life to us.
That's right.
It is the reason we play it's what gets us playing games. I say that we've played, like, 2 each, but that's that's neither here nor there. We've been
Hey man,
distracted.
it's two more than we would have played.
Yeah, exactly. It's 2 more than we played all of last year, so,
Yeah, that's right.
um, and I think so Dave is organising this in conjunction with Paul at Guff Geelong, so it's gonna be dope. Ninth edition, 1,000 points, playing on 4 by 4s because of the smaller, game size, so it's the incursion map,
Oh yeah,
the incursion size. I guess it's a full incursion game, 1,000 points.
yeah,
So you'll play 4 games on the day, which will be an hour and a half each game. So it'll be 2 games before lunch, little break for lunch, then another 2 games afterwards.
nice.
Prizes for first, second, third, and last gets one of Dave's patented pats on the back.
Well, that's a prize in its own.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a mistake because people are just gonna start throwing the games just to get
Yeah,
that sense of approval.
yeah,
So, yeah, that'll be cool. It'll be a good intro too, like, ninth edition is gonna be new for literally everyone, and
yeah.
although we can theory craft and whatnot, until you throw models on the table, it's a whole different ball game. So starting out
You
with
just don't
1,000
know.
points,
Yeah,
yeah, is gonna be good.
yeah, yeah. I'm seeing so many Facebook posts like from random groups that I'm in where people are going like, "What models do we run? You know, what's going to be good?" And everyone's like, "We don't know. Like, it's
Yeah,
no one's played any games yet. We don't know."
yeah,
You see the same post every day by the same dickhead.
yeah.
Um,
Hey,
but
man,
yeah,
I did that post.
I know.
Oh, okay. Targeted. Alright, I get it.
Oh yeah,
Brutal.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Guys do.
yeah, nah, yeah, I feel ya, I feel ya. Because there are things that went up in points, right? And people are like, "Well, it went up in points 25%." And then they compare it to something that went up in points 10%, and you're like, "It was already worse than that thing,
Yeah,
and now it's gone up even more, so it's just a write-off." But I'm like, I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe. That's an educated guess for sure.
yeah. But
But
maybe it's
what
got
if
some special rule that like is just going to
right,
change everything. Like it's got some
totally.
new rule or that then something's different. Yeah,
Like, let's talk Necrons for a second. I just feel like with the points increases to Necrons, they are gonna change reanimation protocols. I just feel it in my bones, dude.
yeah, man. The Warriors have gone up 1 point each. So they're now 12 points a model.
Insane.
I don't know if the Gorse Flayer and the Gorse Reaper have different points values. I imagine they're probably both like free with them, like
Uh,
0 points.
I think I've got it here on my computers somewhere, but
Look out.
look out.
Um,
Oh, okay. That's a side project for me while while we're doing the podcast. I'll suss
yeah,
that out. I'll let you know. I'll report
yeah,
back to you.
yeah, yeah. Good, good. So for them to justify going up 1 point, which is I thought 11 was dear enough already per model for one wound. Um, they must have done something surely because they've got nothing else that has changed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just hoping for Necron players. What would really boost them is reanimation becoming a feel no pain. It's less fluffy, but then at least you get it every save.
Yeah, I was triggered by it when it first, like we had our 40K rumors or whatever that episode was.
Ninth
Um,
edition rumors. Yep.
that's the one, ninth edition rumors.
Go back
I
there.
feel,
Go back there. I think we had about a 60% hit rate.
yeah,
Pretty
we did
good.
pretty good, man. We did pretty good, yeah. Um, I'm actually disappointed that they didn't incorporate some sort of like um uh, endless psychic powers like Sigma has. I think that's a pretty cool aspect to have some like big raging warp storm across the battlefield or something like that. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's something different. It kind of triggered me that they were going to change it. But you know what? Speaking to a lot of Necron players and playing a couple of games myself, I've actually come to think that it's probably for the best that they do bring it to like a feel no pain kind of save, not what it is. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's a little more gamey, right? It's a little more um competitive, gamey. It's a little less fluffy, but
yeah,
you know, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, yeah. But it's got to be worthwhile. Like a rule like that is the core rule of the army. Like it's what they're all about. So it's either got to be super fluffy or super good.
Yeah.
And I think for Necrons, they need a super good rule. Unfortunately, the fluff might just have to subside a little bit, and get they need some more competitive play. Really, like when.
Surprise, surprise. The Necron guy wants more goodness.
Yeah, man, come on,
I
we've
think
had the shit end of the stick for a while.
I think they need a rule that's super good, to be honest.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
verbatim quote from you. I just think it's better for everyone if Necrons are just super good.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Well, it's better for everyone that's keeping the Necron half of the Indominus box. So
So literally no one.
literally
From
everyone.
from what I've seen, I haven't seen a single Marine half on the old eBay yet, but hey, maybe they're getting
people are
snapped up too quick.
people are giving away Necron halves, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine by me, man. I've been Metal Boy since day one, and I'll never change.
Yeah, yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you for sticking with the Crons all these years.
thanks, man.
Yeah,
My love for them has never wavered.
I
Um,
mean,
they've sat on the shelf for a while, but
hey,
like I'll always I'll always come crawling back.
they're just sleeping, dude. That's
That's
the
it,
thing.
man. Yeah,
That's what they do.
they slept for 60 million years, dude. 6 months fucking won't hurt them.
Nah, I don't reckon. It's that's like closing their that's like blinking to them.
That's it,
6
man.
months, that's a blink.
Didn't even notice.
I'm actually real keen to play Necrons finally. I've held off all these years because 'cause they're your thing, but I remember, when we first started playing, we were both torn on AdMech and, uh, Necrons, and we were
Yeah.
like 50-50 on 'em both. And you picked Necrons, and I went AdMech, and now you've got AdMech, so I've got permission.
Dude, I've been telling you to get Necrons forever.
I know you have, I know. You were even like, "You could use mine, man. Use mine
Yeah,
anytime." So,
100%.
I will. I totally will. I won't use yours. I'll have my own from
You
now on.
will.
My
Yeah.
own new shiny
Hopefully,
toys.
hopefully you can slap some paint on those suckers.
I'll be honest, it's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be hard.
Can of lead belcher.
Yeah, I got an airbrush. I'll just throw some
Metallic, dude.
gunmetal through that. Yeah,
That's it.
slap
I
on some teal.
I have something I want to ask you, which I don't know how I feel. Well, I mean, I know how I feel about it, but I want to see how you feel about it.
Oh,
What
you've
do
got
you,
me interested.
at this point I can't tell if it's a meme or not. I think
Okay,
it's real because
all right.
I actually asked Dave about it. Tournament organizer Dave in the Discord. Um, what do you think about the +10 VP for a painted army?
As someone, I'm glad you asked me this. I have a lot of thoughts on the matter.
Good.
No, no, I don't. But
Oh,
as someone who never paints their army, I froth this rule.
yeah,
It's already done wonders for my mental game. I finally have a reason and a motivation because, first of all, you can always play casually without painted models.
yeah.
And
Oh, yeah. Of
when
course.
so when you play ninth edition, you'll probably play if you're playing with a mate, you'll probably be like, "Hey, man, you know, when we're counting up VP, we'll just do it to 90, discard the +10 for painted models." They'll be like, "Yeah, of course, dude, whatever."
Yeah,
That'll be the standard. Even in our 40K league, I'm sure that's what will happen. I think Dave said, "We don't have to do that," kinda thing.
yeah, yeah,
When you're thinking about tournaments and, like, part of the excitement for tournaments is, like, building your list, but getting your models ready. I love the mad dashes everyone does for a tournament where they're like, "Oh, I had to get it quickly based." Like, people get shit done when there's a tournament on the horizon.
yeah. Man, I've heard of people in a hotel room basing and painting minis the night before a tournament.
Mhm. When
Like,
I 3 separate people, like, almost everyone I spoke to said there was some sort of mad dash at the Geelong Town Open.
yeah,
There was some sort of mad dash that they did, but 3 separate people were up past 1 a.m. doing something to get it
Jesus.
ready.
Yeah, yep.
It's just like cramming for an exam, except fun, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
And you know what? Then you rock up on tournament day and it's done, man. You look back and you go, "All right, not only did I play a tournament, but don't forget you also like finished that unit, you finished basing, you whip some stuff together." And so, yeah, I am so excited for what it's gonna do. It's gonna force me to paint some stuff. I can
yeah,
already tell. In fact,
yeah.
it was part of the reason I was, like, testing some paint stuff, like airbrushing and all that kinda stuff last night, and I was up till, like, 2 a.m. the night before doing Death Guard or whatever night that was. All of
Yeah,
that stuff was because in the back of my mind, I was like, "If I wanna play in a tournament, like a proper one that has that rule, I gotta get that 10 VP.
Yeah. Yeah, man,
So,
for sure.
yeah, and like I said, you can choose not to do it for casual games,
Oh,
but
of
yeah,
course, if you're playing with your mate, like, surely you won't do it, but, like, I mean, I'm not gonna do it to you, so
and that's the thing, they won't let you. You'll be like, "Well, no, I don't really wanna play without that rule," and then I'll be like, "Okay, well, go find an opponent then.
yeah.
I'll take my unpainted models elsewhere."
Yeah. I just love all the memes that I've seen lately. It's like the crying face, and it's like, you know what? Like, I can't play my net list of the month grey tide um plastic shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's interesting. I didn't actually think about that at all, like, what it does for the net listers
yeah,
who just quickly, like, will buy something, flavor of the month, they got money, so they buy it, they quickly build or they pay someone to build it,
yeah,
and they take a grey tide to the army, to the tournament, just
yeah,
a clean face. They don't wanna commit time to paint it because they know they'll change it.
yeah. That's right. Because why? Like, why would you? Because it'll change the next FAQ or the next chapter approved.
Yeah, and they know, like, the points that they get in tournaments for painting are either non-existent or so minute
Yeah,
that, I mean, a lot of tournaments got around that by doing the 3 color minimum or whatever, so it's really not that different.
yeah. Nah. I've
Um,
heard of people talk about people like priming their model, and then on the base they'll just do three dots of different colors, and then that's their three color. You know, like
well,
you'd be pretty low to like try and cheat it like that.
yeah,
Uh,
surely at this point, like, tournament organizers have it in the stipulation that, like,
yeah,
I mean, it's their event. At the end of the day, it could be like, "Come on, man, go buy yourself a coffee and go home because like, we're not allowing that." And they'll be like, "It's not in the rules." And they'll be like,
yeah,
"Yeah, but also I don't give a fuck." So that's something you should take into account.
yeah,
And that wasn't in the rules, but hey, surprise.
yeah.
They'll be like, "I want my money back." They'll be like, "Yeah, we can give it to you in petty cash because you a petty bitch. Get out of here."
When are you organizing a tournament, dude?
Hey, man, I learned from Dave, so
True.
uh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yep. So
So
for
I
our
feel
live episode, we
okay,
had
yeah.
you had a whole bunch of stuff that you wanted to talk about.
Did I?
You didn't get to half of it, dude.
Bro,
Have you got any shit you want to spill over into here?
it was no, I'm gonna save it for the next live episode. A lot of it was interactive stuff,
Yeah.
things that tied into little games and giveaways and things like that. So I'm pretty
Okay. Yeah.
I had so much fun in our last live ep.
Oh, how good was it? Yeah, man, that was awesome. Having everyone take a part of those games, that was such a good idea, man. Done well.
I felt like homeless Oprah. I was like, "You get a paintbrush, you get a paintbrush."
Yeah.
We were giving stuff away, but it was like, I mean, I mean, a couple of paintbrushes, that's great, but,
Yeah,
it's not an Indominus box, which we're also giving away.
we are. Yes. Yep. I'm
Um,
absolutely looking forward to that giveaway, man. It's going to be huge.
surely it's gonna be difficult, I think, because it'll be like giving away a surrogate child.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, "Ah, giving away the" nah, that's not true.
Oh,
I've already
bro,
got 2
yeah, yeah.
boxes.
Once you got it in your hands, it's like this is mine now.
This is mine now.
Yeah, I
This is
made
mine.
this.
You'll be coming over and tearing it out of my hand. "Fox, we said we're gonna give it away, but it's mine."
Good thing I'm picking it up, dude.
Ah, true. Smart. That's smart.
Yeah,
That
smart.
is business.
Yeah,
Um,
business.
so that's my goal anyways. I don't know. So, tricky thing is, it sounds like I'm gonna be moving in a couple weeks. I thought it
Yeah,
was end of August. Looks like it might even be end of July. I'm gonna be
shit.
moving house, which cuts into my Indomitus time, but I'm hoping some way, somehow, I'm going to build and paint the Necron half of the Indomitus and
Yeah,
take that to this tournament.
right.
Uh, but yeah, hopefully moving house does not impact that,
It will. You know it
nor
will.
does my newborn child. Gosh, what a task.
Oh man, you've set yourself up.
If you're a local and you're in the, Geelong area and not locked down with Shane, come visit the tournament and see if I'm there. Be
Yeah,
interesting. It'll be
yeah.
interesting. Um, you just finished your. We've been doing a lot of 40K lately.
We have. We've been hitting it real hard.
I think ninth edition is just it just comes with like a fresh excitement.
It does. It's
But
sparked that love again for the game.
we're so much more than 40K, Shane.
We are.
Like we got our Test of Honor series. Got to brush the dust off that one. Got to do the old get the
Oh yeah.
dust off it.
I've got My Testavona minis on the table behind me actually at the moment. I built half of them. Well, I mean half of them probably, less than that. No,
That's
I'm
not
not gonna
bad.
lie. It's fuck
Half of
all.
half. Yeah. Half of half is a nice way of saying fuck
I'm
all.
like, yeah, I gotta. I'm like, and then I'm thinking in my head like, no, haven't built them. No, haven't built them. I'm like, okay.
You did it in your head. You're
Yeah.
like over time, you're like, "Gosh, I must build all these models," and then it turned into, pretty sure I did about half of them,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah, I've
We've
actually
done
done the
nothing.
three.
So many
But
good board games coming out too.
oh man, I know I'm getting one of our Discord users and Patreons owns a board game shop, so he's ordering in me a couple of games.
Is
And
it?
you?
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, man, we love board games, and I like ordering them. I've always ordered them from Garth or just walked in and seen what they got. But we have a board game specialist, a guy that owns a board game store in our Discord. What's it called? Is it Board Games for the Board?
That's it.
So it's board games for the board. The first board games.
.com.au.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But it's
Yeah.
board games for the board, like board out of your brains.
Yeah.
That's the second one. BORED.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm falling over.
Don't do that.
I've fallen. I have McFallen. So yeah, that's we're not sponsored by the way, by
Oh no, no, no.
did that sound like an ad? We just want to get around our Discord users, and that's cool that he has a board game shop and he can get like all the board games for us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm getting him to get me in Eldritch Horror.
Remind me which one that is, because I always get it confused with Arkham. I think Arkham Horror or Arkham.
Yeah. Good question. Arkham Horror, I'm pretty sure is set like in one city or one location. Where Eldritch Horror, like you travel around the world.
But is it the same?
I think it's got the same principle. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. But Eldritch Horror, I think, was the first one. So I'm like the original one they made. So I'm just gonna start with there.
Yes, yes, yes. I've pulled it up on Board Game Geek.
Yeah,
Um, it is 67th ranked overall.
yeah. So it's up there.
It's co-op too, isn't it?
Yeah, co-op. Well, I think it's entirely co-op.
Okay.
Um, I
But
think
it's
you can play it
I meant also
solo as well.
solo. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool. 1 to 8 players.
yeah. Big.
It says community reckons it's best played at 4 players, so that's good.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
We'll have to get around that once lockdown ends, dude,
Yeah,
and
dude, for sure.
slap that on the old board game app or review the bish.
Yeah, we've got so many games we need to hit once lockdown's over. Like we played Dead of Winter the other week. And then
Oh, yeah,
we're
that was
gonna
dope
play Spirit Island, which is probably next on queue.
for sure. We gotta
Yeah.
play that with Churchy. We gotta get Churchy seems keen to play
Oh,
that.
he'd froth it. He'd froth it.
Um,
We talked about it so much in our board game episodes, but we've actually never done anything like on it. Like we just
yeah,
talk
we've just
about it at the end of the
yeah,
episode, like every time.
I've played it so many times too.
Yeah.
So many times. I'd love to we should just dedicate a whole episode to it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I reckon we got to.
We could talk about playing it solo, playing it co-op with like 2 players, playing it co-op with the full 4.
Yeah.
Oh man, so much. Playing the different spirits.
Hell's yeah.
Ugh, could do a full breakdown. Anyways, that's a thing for another day. I went into Guff and bought a game the other day called Kawagawa.
Oh yeah, is it the one you want to play with the boss?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you
So
play it with her?
have not yet. In fact, I'm thinking I might go do it now,
Yeah, do it, dude.
right this second.
All
See
right.
you, mate.
Hooroo.
Hooroo. So Shane, by the next time I see you IRL, what are your hobby goals?
By then, I probably would have completed my entire Indominus box. Bought a
Jesus.
knight. This is probably 10 years away.
Yeah,
Bought
I
a
was gonna
knight.
say these are big goals. These are
we
lofty goals, my friend.
we are well into 11th edition of Warhammer 40k.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, okay. So you don't want to see me for a while. I get it. Hint taken.
No, no, I didn't. Not my doing. This COVID thing is just going to
Uh huh.
last forever.
Uh huh. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, dude.
Nah, well,
Damage is
look,
done.
2 weeks time, we should have our filthy grubby mitts on Indominus box.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'll be tearing into that sucker, slapping everything together. Oh man, I'm so torn. I don't know. Just finished my dreadnought, which was Blood Angels. I don't know if I want to build the Necrons or the Space
Oh,
Marines first,
yeah.
or I might do one unit of each, just like after each other, so I can like break it up, keep rolling with it. You know what I mean?
Nah.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. You
Yeah,
told
yeah,
me
yeah.
you knew.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true, true. True, true, true. Um, yeah, dude, I don't know. I feel like you gotta do Blood Angels. I can't wait to see Blood Angels assault intercessors.
Oh, man, they're gonna be sick. They're gonna be so deadly in combat.
This did you read that thing I sent you where it was like on turn 3 they got like 5 attacks each,
Yeah,
AP
yeah, and then
2.
6 for the sergeant.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
without stratagems, without auras, without buffs. It's
Yeah,
just that's
that's
just
just their
army rules.
rules.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
that's wild.
they got like, oh, what's it called? This is how much I've played them. It's not Black Rage, which I'm pretty sure is Death Company, but
Oh
they got like the
god.
Red Thirst or something like that, which is like
Yeah, there you go.
+1 attack and on the
Yep.
charge, or if they are charged, I think.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
They're angry. That's all
Oh,
there is to it. They're
they're
angry.
angry boys. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm looking
But
forward to that.
but then I like the idea of us like both building up our hobby homies Necron dynasty.
Yeah, man. When you were talking about that other day about having like me and you with like 4K worth of Necrons versus like 4 hobby homies playing all their other armies in like an apocalypse style game, man, that
Bro,
would be sick.
that would be so dope. That would be
Yeah,
cool. That'd be very cool.
yeah.
Well, I mean, we will do that. That has to happen.
Oh, it's gotta happen, dude. We can hit Guff up, say we need like 2 tables,
Yeah,
slap those
slap them
bitches
together.
together. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be cool. Big
Yeah.
plans. Big plans.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I guess I better head off and like do something else that isn't talking to you.
True. You've talked to me enough for tonight.
If I must leave, I will.
I mean, I'm not making you, but if you want to.
I do. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm done. I'm done with you.
Well,
Yeah, I better go feed the baby or something
yeah,
before they arrive.
yeah. What's the saying? Um, kick the wife and beat the dog. Have you heard that?
Um, no,
Yeah, it's bad. Anyway,
I don't think anyone's heard that one, Shane. We
it's
might.
an old saying.
Yeah, it sounds like about 1950s old.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that one. That hasn't aged well, actually. If I think
No,
about
oh no, no. That
it.
now that I've said it, that's aged very poorly.
Which one am I supposed to kick? Did you say?
Neither, dude.
Yeah.
Just neither.
Anyway, this has been Hobby Homies.
Yeah, first episode of Beers and Banter, and has been a train wreck as expected.
As
Um,
expected.
so
That's
tune
slightly
in.
worse than expected. I didn't expect you to tell me to kick my dog or murder my wife or whatever you told me to do.
Neither, dude. For legal reasons, I said neither.
Okay,
uh,
alright.
so yeah, tune in next week for a better episode of Beers
What'd you
and
say?
Banter. Of a
What'd you
better
say?
episode.
A
A
better
better
episode.
episode. Yeah,
Nice. Nice, I like
yeah.
that.
Saving it, dude.
Cool. Yeah, we saved all the good stuff for next week. That's what this was.
Yeah, it's just a trial run.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
We're not even gonna publish this one.
No, no, this is going deep in the vault.
Alright, I better skedaddle.
All right, no worries.
Toodles, homie. Enjoy. Oh, what are you
Peace.
drinking, by the way?
Oh, drinking dry, dude. What are you drinking?
Ah, uh, James Squire Nine Tails.
Yes, very nice.
Just the
Dark
standard.
ale.
We've been on the. That's a amber ale, actually.
Oh, amber. Oh, my bad. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of hop thief.
Are you, or are you thinking of the White Rabbit Dark Ale?
Maybe that one. I don't know.
Hey,
But either way, it's not as good as a swindler.
no, that's true. I had to choose between this and the Swindler, and I was running out of time, and I saw that this was 5%, and the Swindler was 4.2. So I was like, well, this'll help.
Okay, yeah,
This
true.
will help me catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Huh.
almost every other time I go the Swindler.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right.
that's enough about that. That
That's
was the
it.
beer part of Beers and Banter.
Yes. Deep and thorough. Peace. All right.